Hey everyone, it's Kristen with Think Somatics. Guess what? I launched a virtual classroom over on the Think Somatics website. I'm really excited about this. On there you'll find recordings of the classes that I lead each week in my Portland, Oregon studio, as well as the ones that I lead with folks online around the world. So in this video, I'm going to share a move we did in a recent class that I called Somatics for Ribs to Wrists. Now, we never focus just on one part of the body in somatics, but this is a really wonderful move that's part of the whole class, so I hope you enjoy it. Check it out. Please let me know what you think down below in the comments, and if you want to try the whole class, check out the recording on the virtual classroom. I'll also have a coupon code down there so you can get 50% off your first month of classes. All right, enjoy, and I'll see you next time. So come down to the floor. You're going to be on your side. We're going to play with the right side of the body, and you're going to be on your side, but let your upper body just roll back a little bit so your head faces up towards the ceiling and it could rest on the floor. Take your fingers, your left hand, and put them at the bottom of your sternum, and then walk your fingers out just a little bit so you feel your rib at the bottom of the rib cage, and take your right hand and wrap that onto the lower part of your rib cage, just above your waist. And then between those two hands, you just take a nice breath, and then as you exhale, let the right hand kind of wrap inward. You roll in towards your breastbone, your sternum, and the left hand that's pressing along the ribs, along the sternum, presses towards the right hand. And you feel that contraction into your center, and then take a breath, slowly opening up that space. Breathing into those ribs. And then you would continue to do that, climbing up the rib cage. Go a little higher up on the rib cage along the sternum and a little bit higher with the ribs. You can do this with your fingers. I like to use my fingers at the breastbone and wrap my hand on the rib cage on the outside of the rib cage. So I'm closing up, I'm feeling the contraction, and then breathing from the belly into those ribs and rotating a little bit further each time. Now remember, I'm not arching my back to come out of the contraction of the front. It's a pandiculation of the ribs, rolling in and outward slowly, breathing. And by tapping or putting your hands on your body, your brain becomes more aware of the area that you are trying to pandiculate. So you would continue doing that through the middle of the breastbone, or just to the right of the breastbone, and up alongside the ribs, up into your armpit, till you get all the way up to your clavicle. So that's that little notch in between the clavicle here. Put my fingertips to that, put my hand, my right hand, all the way out to the edge of my shoulder. That clavicle bone runs all the way to the shoulder. Take a nice breath in. And then closing up, pressing the left hand and the right hand closer together. Feel the tension into your chest. And then breathe, free up the front, and guide that shoulder out with a little bit of a load from your right hand. No force. And then let go of the arms, roll on your back, and get a sense of what that right side feels like. And of course, your brain will say, please do the left side. So you'll roll over and do the left side as well. Take your time with each of those. Just space the fingers up the ribs and along the sternum on each side, and notice what that feels like. And it also will improve your walking and your life in general. I really love that move. It feels so good. And when you get up and walk around, it really feels a little bit more freer in your shoulders, your chest, your rib cage, and that funnels down into how your pelvis and your legs and your feet feel. For now, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.